the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, well, you can't do it better than that.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They go right back to ETN. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And the shotgun, Howell. Hits his running back. And it's a good chunk of yards on that play. 10 of them before he hit that sideline. That moves him ever closer on this 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. ETN on 3rd down. He's out in the clear. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Howell out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Howell from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Howell throwing for it. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run, ETN. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Howell. Has it in close. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown.
The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bills nothing.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. He's going to push one deep down the right. And Oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through, incomplete.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
2nd and 10 now. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
First tone of the game for James Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Having gained up about a handful there. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Good running here. He's across the 15. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here. The Bills definitely thinking points. Now I'm going to hold on to this.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Allen on 3rd down. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish off their opening drive. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. To throw, Howell. Here comes the screen for ETN. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Now Howell to throw. Escapes the pocket. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly, but the catch moves into the 48. They got 24 yards on the play. That's good for a Bills 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Will the Cardinals get to him here? He's brought down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, for a really big loss.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That's caught for the 1st. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Allen now on 1st down. And finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 2nd quarter lead. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Pass now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 14. First down, Cardinals.
Here's ETN on first down. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Cardinals.
This time it's a passing play. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10. Here's Howell. Buys time, rolling right. It's cut right side by Watson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. Howell now on fourth down. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock instead just a turnover on downs. First call here coming from the shotgun.
It's a turnover on downs.
Pressure coming, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. Working quickly here.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 20.
First and 10, here's Allen. Looking right, throwing deep. He's got it deep downfield. And they make the stop, I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. First down throw for Allen. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second down.
Blitz coming here. Allen. He's got it near the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down from the red zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Bass now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. To the air on first down. Howell. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, here we go. Second down. Trying again, following the sack. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Trying it right side with ETN. And it's It's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. Juke the defender. Again, he's got room. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
He's got it. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21. Now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. We'll start the second half with ETN. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Howell, 1st and 10. Into the hands of Harrison. A gain of 27 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Big.
And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals start the second half with some needed points. Ryland now for the extra point. He connects on the extra point try. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game.
Cardinals 14.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. It's Allen out of the pistol. He goes back to him yet again, complete. Has room down the left sideline. score! Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills make it a 3-possession game. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21. Now to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, ETN gets it. Some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
He sends this one to the... Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills take over as he records his 10th career INT. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes an advantage defense as they take it away.
Off to the races, middle of the field. Hits the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills continue piling on to this lead. Bass now to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Powell from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, Powell. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Powell out of the shotgun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Here's a give to ETN. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Hits his running back. It's an Arizona touchdown! The Cardinals shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
At the 48-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
From the gun on this 3rd down, it's Murray. This ball is blocked by Palmer. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Another Buffalo Bills.
On the option, they give it to Pacheco. And that zone read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Intercepted in the end zone. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light. Well, on him as a runner, of course, but you've got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone in the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
First down, Arizona.
And the shotgun, Howell. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. throw again. It's Howell. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Forced out to his right. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
On the draw, it's Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills looking at a 3-0 start to the season. Pacheco gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Counter give here to Pacheco. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
It's Pacheco on third. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up fourth down. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Bass now to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Cardinals in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
13 yards. 1st down, Cardinals.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals making the scoreboard look a touch better. And the Cardinals telling their offense to stay out there. We got a 2-point attempt coming here. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. Waiting for that signal, waiting for it. Oh, they've got it. The Cardinals recovered. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. It's cut right side by Watson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts.
At the 50-yard line.
From midfield on 2nd down. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. This one intended for the running back. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
So it's the Bills who come away with the win. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.
Five wide. Alert! What's that?